Okay, I'm gonna use this video just to talk about my piercings because some people ask about them, why did I get them, etc. I'm not actually plastered in piercings, as you can see, or tattoos, come to think of it. I've got a few of each. The first piercings I got was I pierced my ears, and I do all my ear piercings myself. I did want to try to pierce my nose. I've had 2 different nose piercings at separate points. I had one on the side here, and I've had one of these, had a bull ring. I removed the bull ring because it looked completely awful. It just didn't suit me at all. It didn't suit my face shape or my nose or anything. And this one suited me, but that one got infected. Probably because I didn't clean anything. I didn't even clean the needle before piercing it, and I used a safety pin, so not a great idea. Yeah, I like this one, and I'm gonna get this one redone. As of next week, I will have a nape piercing. Nape piercing is piercing the back of your neck. Yeah, I'm gonna have one of those. I'm not sure whether to get a horizontal or vertical one yet, but I'll decide later. I have my tongue pierced. That one, me and my friend Ben, we like to get piercings and tattoos together. And, we both got this one done. He has his done as well, and for some reason, I'm not sure why, that actually scared the shit out of me. I had that done probably about 8-9 months ago, and having it done, it didn't hurt as much as having my lips pierced or as stretching my ears. But that did freak me out when he pulled my tongue out, and I was kind of afraid to let him just go for it, but I did finally, and I'm quite glad. I like it. But I've lost the bottom ball for it. I swallowed it. So right now I've got a little tiny black band holding it on. My lip piercings, I got this one done first. That was a year ago, maybe, about a year ago. 8 months ago I went ahead and got this one done, the second one, which I like a lot. In a month or so I'm gonna get one here, so if I want spider bites I can just put an invisible one in this. No, sorry, if I want snake bites I can put an invisible one in this. If I want spider bites, put an invisible one in that one. If I want to keep them all, I can keep them all. So that's pretty good. And I'll get my nose re-pierced. So yeah, about my ears. Like I said, I do all my ear piercings myself. Let me take my headphone out, sorry. Stretching my ears does hurt like a bitch, to be honest, but I love them. Here you go, I'll take one out for you. These are 24mm. I don't want to stretch them any bigger, not because I'm afraid of it or anything, but simply because I think this size suits me quite a lot. When I had them smaller, every time I looked in the mirror, to me they just looked like they were getting smaller every day, which is why I stretched them to this size. Next to it, this is a 5mm stretch, 6mm, 5 or 6mm stretch, I think. That one was actually the most painful stretch that I've ever done. The piercing itself didn't hurt, because just piercing your ears doesn't hurt at all, but the stretch hurt so much. The most painful stretch I've ever had to do, of course, because I stretched them a couple times in the past and re-stretched them. It did hurt a lot more than just stretching, you know, initially for the first time. My cartilage piercing, this one kind of hurt. Not actually piercing it didn't hurt at all, it was the healing process, of course. I'm quite bad for cleaning my piercings. I really don't clean piercings. But yeah, so when I don't clean them, they very rarely get infected. I've only had one infected, and that was this. And yeah, the only thing that not cleaning them does for me is extend healing time, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. But yeah, I got these 3. Let me move this. These 3. The bottom 2 are kind of new. I did this one in a video, smoking and piercing my ear, and decided to keep it. I did this one a few weeks back, and decided that just the 2 looked kind of strange, so I thought I'd add a middle one. And I bought these 3 from Claire's Accessories. They have Claire's Accessories in Japan, which I was pretty chuffed about. So I bought them from Claire's Accessories, and yeah, I quite like those. They're a little bit sore at the minute to touch or sleep on because they're still healing. But yeah, I quite like those. The other ear, I've got Stretch, and I have cartilage piercing at the top, and one here. I did have one here too. I had a lot more ear piercings, but it looked overloaded and I didn't really like it. I'm thinking of stretching this cartilage one, even though cartilage stretches is supposed to be the most painful one, which is why most people go for dermal punctures in the middle part. But I will stretch out this only to 3 or 4 millimeters, I think, because I'm not keen on huge stretches in the cartilage. But that's just because this is looking kind of lonely. It does have a chain on it, which kind of makes up for a little bit. Yeah, I've never been a huge belly button piercing fan, but I will get my belly button pierced just for the sake of having a belly button piercing, as strange as that may sound. Yeah, my tattoos, I have 2. I haven't had any more since I moved to Japan, even though I'd love to, but that's because they're so expensive here. I have this one, You Are My Sunshine. It says, I actually adore this tattoo. It's my favourite one. Me and my Japanese friend Sana is a really good friend of mine. We both got tattoos saying You Are My Sunshine. I do like to get tattoos matching with people. So each tattoo is a memory of a different person. So yeah, You Are My Sunshine, and I adore that. And I will get a date underneath it of when we decided to get these tattoos. Yeah, as soon as I can, as soon as I get enough money to afford it here. Yeah, I have a tattoo on my ankle, which is a carrot. Yeah, I'll show you. I told you we got our tongues put together. We both got this carrot tattoo, and that was only because my piercer and tattooist in England, he had a carrot tattoo, and he said get a carrot tattoo, so we thought fuck it, why not? So we got a carrot tattoo, both on our ankles, and I'm considering getting a banana on the opposing ankle. Yeah, that'll be for one of my Japanese friends, because private joke about bananas and pineapples. And yeah, I'm considering getting that, but once again I've got to save some money because it's really expensive in Japan to get tattoos. My arm tattoo and my leg tattoo each cost me, I think my arm won £25 and my ankle won £20. As you can see, my hometown in England is very cheap for tattoos, and my tattooists are brilliant, and my piercers. Although I did get one of my lip piercings done in Camden instead of at my regular place. I'm gonna get a couple more ear piercings done in the studio here. I'm not sure where to get them yet. I guess I'll decide when it comes to it. But yeah, I love piercings and I love tattoos. As much as parents hate it, my parents hate them, of course. Although both my parents do have tattoos and piercings, but they never liked the fact that I went ahead and did them without asking them. But yeah, they're over it by now, clearly. Yeah, so I think that's about all. I'm considering maybe getting chest piercings, some surface piercings here, because I quite like them. Even though I always said I don't want to get them because they're kind of becoming a bit of a novelty now and everybody's getting them. But yeah, I might get those along with more tattoos that I'm planning to get, of course. My friend, he died, and I'm going to get an RIP tattoo for him. I'm not sure where yet. I think it may be across my back because he was a very important person to me, and his story is destroying. I believe that anybody who knew him should get a tattoo from him. That's my opinion on the matter. So yeah, I think that's about it for talking about my tattoos and piercings. and I will see you in the next video.